What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams. We're in the building. We are in the building. We're gonna give everybody time to just probably come in, do what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? Big shout outs to everybody that's in the live today. You know what I mean? I am kind of I'm still excited, basically what happened yesterday. I'm a little tired today, guys, you know what I mean? But I'm not going to be as hype like I was yesterday, because I had this one guy reach out to me and he was like, man, you was your live was too long yesterday. You need to keep it to like 30 minutes. Only one person said that, you know what I mean? So I do want to, take everybody's time into consideration, you know what I mean? So I do apologize for that, for the live being so long, but I was kind of excited yesterday. I'm here to just, as you know, there's been a big fallout about this announcement with Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury, and Anthony knock him out the box, Joshua, with this fight. And of course, a lot of information is out there, basically from what Eddie Hearns has said with the IFL TV interview. And he addressed a lot of the things that these alphabet boys are saying is proof that Wilder or whatever is in control of this whole thing. Bro, like at this point, I call these guys the SLDBC, but you know what? I really think they are the SLDBC, like literally. So before we get into this, right, let me go ahead and because I'm going to give people time to get in. But I'm gonna give everybody a shout out, man. Shout out to Aaron Story. Salute, fam. Colin Ford, what's going on? A pimp named M. Dot, what's going on? Halim, what's going on, brother? What's going on with you? Let's see. Let's see who else we got in here. We have Tell 'em, what's up, fam? And Joe Emery, what's going on? Ty Trips, what's happening, brother? The Jedi Boxing, what's up? What's up? Shadow Ghost, what's good, fam? So I just want to just address the elephant in the room, man. Like ever since this news was dropped yesterday about Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua fighting each other. Now, I broke this down before, but I'm going to slow down today, and I'm going to try to break it down the best I can. Then I'm going to address everything I have in these notes, because I wrote a lot of them. And I'm going to dispel every damn myth that Fanny Boy, a.k.a. Fanon, and Blue Ball Sports TV, you know who that is, just the whole alphabet boy community, because I have to do this. I started this channel to be a counter narrative to fake news and fake propaganda. You see what I'm saying? If you don't know something, don't make assumptions, because an assumption is a thought without an actual fact. And if you don't have any actual facts on what you're basing your assumptions on, you will end up making yourself look like a fool later on down the line. And if you are a fool and you are in leadership position, then anyone who follows the leader, which is a fool, you will have a following full of fools. You know what I mean? So, and that's just what it is. So anyways, let's just get right into it. Mr. Agnes, 245, what's going on? Uchenna, what's going on? How you doing, brother? Let's see what's going. Who else? H Money Boxing, what's happening, fam? What's going on? Salute, fam. Farron Smith, what's going on? So anyways, let me just get right into it, because there's a lot of good boxing channels. I did say that I was going to write down all of the list of boxing channels that I follow, like H Money Boxing. That's a real good channel. I was watching his live last night. Pound for pound. Let's see, pound for pound. Pound for pound boxing, real news. What it do? Sergio, what's going on? All right, listen. I'm not going to keep you guys long today. I'm gonna try to keep this live maybe about 45 minutes to an hour. But I need to address this. We need to address this, like literally. As you know, the Alphabet Boys and their fanboys have been in crisis mode. I think the governor here in Florida, where I'm at, Capitol, the White House, whatever the case may be, there are some executive orders that's in the process of being signed, because these guys are pretty much on suicide watch. They seem like they're very angry and upset that this fight was announced, and they are in denial. But let's address the elephant in the room. Now, there's a whole bunch of videos that I can drop. I can't cover everything that every last one of them have said, but it's one that caught my eye, caught my ear in particular. And that's from Fanon. So I have to address this, and I'm going to address it now. So The one thing I want to say is this, guys. Why can't the LDBC just admit that they were wrong? And why are they taking it so personal? Like, this is what I don't understand. Why are the Alphabet Boys taking this announcement that Anthony knock him out the box Joshua and Tyson the Gypsy King Fury, why are they taking this so personal? Why are they so mad and angry about this fight, and why they don't want this fight to happen? I don't understand it. Like, if we are all fight fans, you see what I'm saying? If we are all fight fans, shouldn't we be happy that that big fights are happening? There's nothing in the sport of boxing. There has never been a fight in the sport of boxing that's bigger than the heavyweight division when it comes to fighting for the undisputed, to see who's going to be the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. There's nothing bigger than that. And for someone who's supposed to be fight fans who are mad and don't like this fight and don't want to see this fight happen, there's something wrong with you. Like, what is wrong with you? You know, I get all of this garbage from these fanboys who send me stuff, you know, send me like nasty messages on YouTube, but because I have a filter up, it filters it out. I'm going to shoot a video addressing that one day, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get to the point because I don't want to be rambling on. All right, number one. Fanon says, Fanny Boy says that Deontay Wilder was cheated by Fury in their last fight and is insisting on a third fight. But the arbitration from Wilder was for a financial settlement, not a third fight. Now, if Beyonce was cheated, which there's no proof of that, you made all these outlandish claims. The only people who came, you know, you have these YouTube detectives from the Alphabet Boys. Look at this video. This video shows you can see his knuckles, you know, his knuckle print through the glove. That video shows that, you know, the tape, 1 centimeter of the tape was missing. This video shows that Mark Breland did have the water bottle in his hand. That video shows this. This video shows that. Bruh, like, these guys want to be Ben Matlock. They want to be Perry Mason. These guys are YouTube detectives. You want to be a YouTube detective, sit in your mother's basement or wherever you at and look at videos and say, this is proof. If it was that clear and cut, how come Beyonce Wilder did not sue Tyson Fury for assault, for attempted murder, for aggravated battery, and say, hey, listen, I have proof that he cheated me and he had loaded gloves? You see what I'm saying? Because Wilder did say that he had proof of this. He haven't produced any proof, but the arbitration is for a financial settlement, which he lost. I think it's apparent that he lost his arbitration because Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua have officially signed the contracts to fight each other. You see what I'm saying? But you still holding on. So we don't debunk that right quick, right? So let's go. And the information that I got that the Wilder lost the settlement was from Bob Arum when he was on an LDBC channel in Fred Barbershop Talks. He was on the LDBC channel and said that in front of Fred's face, you know what I mean, on the phone, and Fred had a sick look on his face. No one has disputed that yet. You see what I'm saying? So come on. Well, Bob Arum is lying. Eddie Hearn is lying. Do you find it ironic that the main, the Alphabet Boys, the main crew of people who lies all the time, always say that everybody else is lying? So let me get this straight. Who are you going to believe when it comes to the business of boxing? You're going to believe people who are involved, the parties who are involved in the negotiations and the parties that are involved that's going to make this fight happen? Are you going to believe them? Are you going to believe a bunch of fools and lunatics who sitting home in front of the computer, just like I am, spreading false propaganda? Like, literally. You see what I'm saying? They are on the outside looking in, talking about they know more about Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury's business and even Beyonce Wilder's business than those men do. Cut it out. Okay, let's address number two. Tyson Fury is afraid of Wilder and is running from the hills and is running for the hills because he's afraid he'll get knocked out by Wilder. This is what Fanon said. Let me turn this phone off. Let me clear that up. How in the hell is the Gypsy King afraid of a man who he beat twice? Like, make that make sense to me. Not only is he not afraid of him, he fought him the first time. He won 12 rounds to 2, got robbed in a draw. I'm not gonna say Rob in a bad decision, because Rob would have been, he would have lost. But a 12-2, a 10-2 decision, it was a draw. In my opinion, and a lot of people in the audience opinion, I know y'all remember that fight. A lot of people was booing when they said it was a draw. You see what I'm saying? So cut it out. But and then in the second fight, he stopped Wilder. So why would he be afraid of him? Wilder has fought the Gypsy King twice, and he hasn't beat him. So now he's afraid because he don't want to fight him again for the third time. Let me get this straight. So if I fight you 2 times, right? I beat you the first time. The second time, I beat you worse the second time than I did the first time. What reason would I have to be afraid of you? Wouldn't it be that the fear would be on the reverse end? Wouldn't it be that Wilder would be afraid to fight Tyson Fury, i.e. the reason why he's been quiet as a church mouse? You can hear a catfish piss underwater when it comes from Team Wilder. You haven't heard anything. But his alphabet boys, fanboys, oh, they talking a whole lot of stuff. All right, let's go to the next one, guys. Fury, this is what Fanon says. Fury got caught cheating red-handed. He got caught cheating red-handed. He got caught cheating by whom? You guys? The alphabet boys? So let me get this straight. Some dudes sitting in their house, content creators like I am, YouTube detectives, caught Tyson Fury cheating red-handed. They wasn't in the locker room with Mauricio Suleiman, which is the president of the WBC. They wasn't in the room with the Athletic Nevada Commission. They wasn't in the room with the referee when he checked the wraps and the gloves. They wasn't in the room with JDs. You see what I'm saying? All of these people was in this room who saw this stuff, right? Who checked the gloves, checked the hand wraps. You see what I'm saying? But so none of these people saw this cheating. But the alphabet boys, saw this cheating from sitting in their house looking at some damn YouTube videos. Child to the please. This is your proof? Cut it out. Beyonce Wilder hasn't even sued Tyson Fury for this. He just got his ass whooped. Okay, cool. Now let's go on to the next one. If you don't, and this is what he said. If you don't agree with the alphabet boys, he said if you don't agree with this assessment that Fury has got caught cheating red-handed, then you are lying. So this is the alphabet boys narrative, guys. If you don't believe and confirm and subscribe to what they're saying, what happened, then you are a liar and you are in denial. I can't make this up. Okay, now I'll put the link in the description below. Okay, Fury number 4. Fury and Joshua is an important fight for UK boxing, but it's not for the US and the rest of the world. That is a lie. Boxing is a global sport. You see what I'm saying? A fight of this magnitude for the heavyweight championship of the world is big for everybody. If you are a boxing fan, but because you are a Beyonce Wilder fan, and because your man is sitting at home in Alabama, sitting under a tree, chewing on a Chico stick, he's not involved in this. Now, all of a sudden, you speak for all Americans and say this fight is not important for Americans. Child to the please. Miss me with that bullshit. Okay, now, let's go on to number 5. Tyson Fury is hiding out from Wilder, but Wilder has not been seen, heard of, and has been MIA. Now, how in the hell is Tyson the Gypsy King Fury hiding out from Wilder? Explain that to me. When he's seen in different interviews, he's at MTK Global events, he's doing interviews, saying all kind of stuff, yada, 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 yada. Have anybody seen anything from Wilder? Have anybody heard anything from Wilder? He made a post on his Instagram, you see what I'm saying, laying in the bed smiling, but outside of that, that's it. Have you heard anything from Wilder? Who is MIA and who is hiding from who? You see what I'm saying? The guy that beat Wilder's behind twice is hiding from that guy. You see what I'm saying? It's more like a reverse. Wilder is the one hiding out, and he has his representatives from the alphabet crew speaking on his behalf. That was number 5. Number 6, Tyson Fury and Joshua have signed an agreement, but no one is going to put the money up for the fight until Deontay Wilder is compensated from his arbitration, which he lost, according to Bob Arum. But someone will pay for the fight. Now, check this out. He just contradicted himself right there. He said Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua have signed an agreement, but no one is going to put the money up for the fight unless Deontay Wilder is compensated. Compensated for what? For getting his ass whooped? You see what I'm saying? But then he turned around and say, but someone will put the money up for the fight. Okay, will somebody put money up for the fight, or no one is going to put money up for the fight? Which one it is? You see what I'm saying? I'm addressing Fanon directly. You see what I'm saying? Bro, you are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You have screws lost in your head. I don't feel sorry for you. You see what I'm saying? You or Drew the Midget or Blue Ball or none of you guys. You see what I'm saying? I want all the smoke. I told you that. Okay, now, number 7. Fanon says, the signed agreement between AJ and Fury means nothing, and that this fight still won't happen. And Fury, Joshua, Eddie Hearn, Frank Warren, and Bob Arum are all lying. Shout out to the police. Listen, I can do a whole show just on that part alone, right? They are all lying. The Alphabet Boys are the ones that's telling the truth. You see what I'm saying? So let me get this straight. Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, fixing to fight each other. Frank Warren, who manages, who promotes Fury, Bob Arum, who promotes Fury in the United States, Eddie Hearn, who promotes Joshua. These guys are working neck to neck behind closed doors. They have contracts, paperwork that me and you can't see because they haven't shown anybody. They are lying, but Fanon, who was sitting in this damn basement, he know more than all of these guys know that's involved in the fight, putting this fight together. They're telling the truth. So Drew the Midget is telling the truth. So Fanon is telling the truth. Blue Balls is telling the truth. Boxing, No Ego is telling the truth. Dante's Race Baiting Nation is telling the truth. You see what I'm saying? 7A Sports, which we call Jabba the Hutt, is telling the truth. So all these guys who sitting home in their damn basement making videos like I am in my living room, they are telling the truth. But Eddie Hearn, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Frank Warren, Bob Arum are lying. Bruh, and the fact that they still have people following them. These guys are not even in. Listen, these guys are not even involved in the negotiations. I said I'm not going to get crunk like I was yesterday, so I'm going to try to keep it calm. You see what I'm saying? So now, I can't make this up. I'm not that good, like Paul Mooney would say. Number 8, whoever puts the money up for the fight, know that Tyson Fury cheated Deontay Wilder, and cheating is attached to Fury's name. By Wilder, by who? By Wilder and the LDBC. So let me get this straight. So he's saying that boxing, which is a multi-billion-dollar business, they have millionaires, multi-millionaires from all over the world who could potentially put the money up and secure this fight for a venue. You got to understand, right? Because of COVID, you know, if you are an investor, let me explain this to you guys. If you are an investor and you want to invest in a big event that's going to take a lot of money to pull off, you have the money to pull it off. But in order for you to do what? You want to make your money back. You want to see a return on investment. If Tyson Fury wants $75 million or $100 million, and if Anthony Joshua wants $75 million or $100 million, I'm just throwing numbers out there. I don't know exactly what they want, what it's going to be for, but I'm just throwing it out there. From what I'm hearing from Eddie Hearn, it's going to be somewhere in that range, right? Now, for you to put that kind of money up, the only way you're going to make your money back is through pay-per-view buys, is through merchandise, selling merch, and you got to have and through the live gate. The live gate meaning you got a venue like a Wembley Stadium that's holding 90,000 people, or you're doing it somewhere in the United States, like Texas, which is fully open, like Florida, where I'm at here in Miami, which is fully open. You want to be able to make your money back. And because of the government, nothing is more powerful than the global governments. Because of the global governments, if they don't open up some of these states or the location that these people want to go to, this is what the investors are looking at. It's common sense. You're not going to invest a boatload of money into something unless you see exactly, okay, let's secure this venue. How many people are we going to be able to get in? They're calculating it. Eddie Hearns did an interview just yesterday talking about this, man. Cut it out. Frank Warren did an interview just talking about this. And all of you guys seen this. I don't have to put the link in the description. All of you guys have seen it. You see what I'm saying? But these guys who are sitting home in their basement, the Alphabet Boys, are everybody lying but them. These are the truth tellers when it comes to somebody else's business. I'm going to address everybody's comments, I promise you. Just let me get this out of the way, guys. Okay, now, number 9, Fury is a coward for not wanting to fight Deontay Wilder for a 3rd time. So he fought him the first time, he wasn't a coward. He fought him the second time, he wasn't a coward. Now all of a sudden, he don't want to fight him again, he's a coward. Child to the please. Miss me with that bullshit. Okay, now, let's go over here. Even though, like I said, he fought Wilder twice already. Number 10, Fury cheated Wilder in his first fight. The fight that Fury got knocked down in twice. So he cheated Wilder in his first fight because his gloves was flapping. All right. And figured out, and guess what? He said Fury cheated Wilder in his first fight. And in the second fight, Fury figured out a more effective way to cheat Wilder again in the second fight. Man, I can't make this up. I swear I can't make this up. I know y'all think I'm making this up. I'm not making this up. This guy said Fury was so brilliant that he cheated Wilder in the first fight, a fight which he got knocked down 2 times in, and then in the second fight, he figured out a more effective way to cheat Wilder. By what? Stopping him? By stopping him in the 7th? By making your corner throw the towel in? Oh my God, these guys, bro, like, these guys are slow. I mean, short bus shorty. Short bus shorty. I mean, the short yellow bus with the dark tinted windows, slow. Literally. Okay, number 11. Fury, Bob Arum, and Frank Warren would have to pay Deontay Wilder step-aside money. For what? For what? Okay, let's get into it. If Fury doesn't have the money, Wilder would be willing to take a layaway plan to get the money owed to him by Fury for a third fight. Listen, I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. So let me get this straight. So he said, Fury, Wilder, so now he's speaking for Wilder. Wilder is willing to take a layaway plan. So if you guys who are young don't know what a layaway is something that, let's say I got this iPhone, right? This iPhone costs $2,000 or $3,000. I don't have the entire $3,000 to pay for the iPhone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put down a percentage of money, maybe $100, $200, $300, and I'm going to continue to put down on this phone until I'm able to pay this phone off and bring the phone home, right? This is what this fool is saying that Frank Warren, Bob Arum, and Fury will have to do to Deontay Wilder. Put the money that you owe him on layaway. So I'm going to get further into this, guys. I can't make this up. I can't make this up, guys. I know I sound crazy, but I'm not. I cannot make this up. This is what this fool said. Okay, let's go. Number 12. Fury should give Wilder $10 million as a down payment for the money he owes him for a third fight. Okay? As well as pay Wilder 20% of his purse for his next 4 fights. Oh my God. What type of crack is this dude smoking? So let me get this straight. Fury, as a down payment, a layaway plan, should give Wilder $10 million. Here you go, Wilder. I'm going to give you $10 million. I beat you twice, but since I don't feel like beating you again for the third time, I'm going to give you $10 million. And on top of that, I'm going to give you 20% of all of my earnings for the next 4 fights just to make you happy. Guys, do you hear me? This is what Fanny Boy, aka Fanon, said in a 9-minute and 40-something second video that he just dropped today. I can't make this up. I am dead serious right now. I want to laugh, but it's not funny. You see what I'm saying? Literally. Okay, number 13. With this type of agreement, Wilder would take over $100 million while Fury is fighting. Let me repeat that. With this type of agreement for the layaway plan, where Wilder would get $10 million as a down payment from Bob Arum, Frank Warren, and Tyson Fury, with this type of agreement and 20% of Tyson Fury's purse for the next 4 fights, with this type of agreement, Wilder would make over $100 million while Fury is fighting. So he went from $50 million at one breath that Tyson Fury, that Deontay Wilder was missing out on for a third fight, to $100 million being owed in the same video. I can't make this up, dog. I swear I can't make this up. I'm not that good, as the great Paul Mooney would say. Number 14. There's a major investigation going on with Tyson Fury because of Wilder's accusations. A major investigation going on by whom? Drew the Midget? Dante's Race Baiting Nation? Boxing No Ego? 7A Sports No TV? Fanon? Blue Ball Sports TV? Who doing the major investigation? You guys, the Alphabet Boys? Child to the please. Okay, number 15. If Fury doesn't pay Wilder $10 million as a down payment and 20% of his purse from his next 4 fights, then Wilder wants collateral of Tyson Fury's property, and Wilder will repossess and confiscate all of Tyson Fury's property. So this guy is speaking as though he is the personal representative of Beyonce Wilder. He's saying that if Wilder does not pay Tyson Fury, if Tyson Fury does not pay Wilder a $10 million as a down payment and 20% of his purse, that money that he's going to make fighting from his next 4 fights, that Wilder will repossess Tyson Fury's properties. I can't make this up. This is why I call these guys the SLDBC, Slow Learning Disability Boxing Community. They rode the short bus with the dark tinted windows to school every morning. They was in one classroom all day. The SLD, Slow Learning Disability. I can't make this up. Number 16, we almost over, guys. I got one more after this. Wilder would make $120 million off the back of Fury. First it was 50 million, then it was 100 million. Now he's saying 120 million. Wilder would make $120 million off of the back of Fury because he cheated Wilder and he won't give Wilder a 3rd fight. LOL. I want to laugh so bad, but I can't, guys. At this point, something is wrong with these guys. I don't know what kind of crack they smoking, what kind of fentanyl, or what kind of heroin, or whatever it is. You see what I'm saying? But this is ridiculous. You know, this is beyond ridiculous at this point. Number 17, and then I'm going to address everybody's questions. Now, Fanon is saying that Wilder is, no, hold on. Number 17, notice what you didn't hear in what he said. Now he's not saying that Wilder is blocking the Fury and AJ fight. Remember the narrative that the Alphabet Boys were saying. Oh, well, Wilder is blocking that fight. That fight ain't gonna happen. Now that the announcement has been made, now all of a sudden he didn't say that. You see what I'm saying? So first I thought Wilder was blocking the fight. Now the fight has been signed. Now he's saying that. Now they're still saying that it's not going on. You see what I'm saying? But he didn't say that Wilder was still blocking the fight. Okay, guys, I'm going to address everyone's questions in the chat. This is ridiculous. All right, let me go to the top. Let me go to the top, everybody. Okay, I said H Money Boxing. Let's see what you say. And pimp name M Dot. Because Wilder fans are jealous of AJ because they know he's a better boxer. Okay, yeah, all right. So yeah, for sure, he's not playing around. JP, he's not playing around, and that's the sad part about it. He was dead serious when he made this video, guys. He was dead serious. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. Sergio, what you say? Tyson Fury and AJ is more American than Wilder. Absolutely. Okay, Neil Simpson. Wilder doesn't have one good win his whole career. Facts. Yeah, he might have had a good win maybe when he beats Stavern, won the belt. But you know, outside of that, that's it. Mr. T, salute, fam. Wilder is about to open an OnlyFans to a fans only twerk for the masses. Yeah. Don't ask me. Next, they'll say the UK blocked Wilder for Undisputed because they want White Fury to win. It's just insane enough for them to say, but not too insane for the viewers to believe. Man, listen, from what I've heard, from what someone sent me in my DM on my Instagram, Drew the Midget already made a video saying it's racism. There they go again, looking for racism. There's racism over there. There's racism in the refrigerator. There's racism here. Listen, these guys are race hustlers. And race hustlers always uses race as an excuse when they can't get their way. Okay, Candace, my sister, how you doing, Candace? Candace, I need to make you a moderator. I need to make you a mod. But anyways, the fight is going on as soon as they can get a location and the date set up. Absolutely, Candace, we already know this. Eddie Hearn said this. Frank Warren said this already. But according to the LDBC, Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren and Bob Arum, all of them are lying, but the Alphabet Boys are the ones telling the truth. Okay. All right, let's go. Valiant prize fights. I think the walls are closing in. CNN, Forbes, Yahoo, and ESPN are reporting on this. No, Valiant prize fights. I have to disagree with you. CNN, Forbes, Yahoo, and ESPN, MTK Global, and all of the UK stations and all of the stations around the world are lying. All of them are lying, but the Alphabet Boys is the ones that's telling the truth. Like, really though. You see what I'm saying? Really though. All right. Sergio, what do you say? Wilder's going to be on the show next week twerking. And you know what, man? He might as well. He might as well. Let's go. What about me? You don't feel sorry for him? Even after Wilder egg weights video? with the sad background music? No, hell no, I don't feel sorry for him. Listen, what am I gonna feel sorry for him for? Those guys bang on people. These are the same community that was Mark Breland death threats. This is the same community that was Sugar Hill death threats. How the hell am I feel sorry for them fools? You can feel sorry for them, but I don't. Boxing Clever. Okay, let's see. Let's see. King Kong, what you say? Eddie Hearn needs to keep AJ away from Fury because Fury will ruin his career. Well, you know, that has yet to be seen. You know what I mean? But I just want to see the fight. All right, let's go. Wizard Sleeve. Wilder is not a wannabe pregnant. Wilder is not a wannabe pregnant beat. Nothing twerking coward. He's not that good. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's keep going. Salute. Silver Stress. What's going on, brother? Salute. Anyways, don't ask me what is the date, venue, and prize money for the second fight. The main contract is just a fight contract. After they have that bout with the final details, we have to wait on all of that. Just because we're not hearing it right now does not give me a leg to speculate and make up lies and spread false propaganda. We don't know that yet. We will have to be patient. It is being announced. It will happen. They are trying to secure a venue right now. Remember, we are in a COVID era. You see what I'm saying? We are in a COVID era. When you got somebody who wants to put up that much money, they have to make sure that the live gate will have maximum capacity on top of pay-per-view, on top of merchandise. If you don't understand that, I really don't know what to tell you. At this point. Okay, a pimp named M. Dot. Sources say the purse is 100 million, so I think it's in Saudi Arabia. You know, whatever the sources are, because I heard Eddie Hearn say something like that as well, but I'm not sure. You see what I'm saying? So, but it's coming. It's coming, guys. It's coming. But haters have opinion. Blue Ball say Fury and Top Rank owe Wilder 40 million in step aside money. Okay, I heard 40 million. I heard 10 million. I heard 50 million. Fanon says 100 million and then 120 million. And that Fury is going to have to put down money on the layaway plan as a down payment for Wilder and give him 20% of his money for his next 4 fights. I can't make this up, dog. I swear I'm not that good. Harleen Boston, Dumb and Dumber. Absolutely. Dumb and Dumber. Okay, so let's go. Let's get to it. I'm finna try to address everybody. Tony Lyons, what's good? New media, yes. MAG 4 just came in the house. M Lyons, what's going on? What's going on, baby? What's going on with you? A pimp named M Dot, what's good? Oluwole, what's going on, brother? Let's see what we got. I want to address some questions that people may have in here. Deontay Wilder's head excuse maker. My client got cheated by Fury. He has 2 limos in each glove. Oh, he had 2 limos in each glove. How could you miss that? Yeah, exactly. The referee missed it. The commissioner missed it. JD's Deontay Wilder's manager, who was in the locker room when the gloves was getting put on and when the hands was getting wrapped, he just overlooked all of that. Wow, really though. All right, let's see. Let me get to everybody. He said, may I remind you that Wilder and Master Boss Al Heyman fired Lou Diabella because he set up a meeting with the Zone when they put up a $100 million offer. Yeah, you know what? Let me correct you on that. You're right about that. They put up a $120 million offer. $120 million. $20 million to fight Dominique Brazil, which that was too much money. And then $100 million to fight AJ twice. Literally. So the guys he should have fired was Al Heyman, Shelley Bullwinkle. He should have fired them. You see what I'm saying? Instead of getting rid of Mark Breland. Really, you know what I mean? Who turns down a $120 million fight for three fights? Sorry about that. The fight is official. It was announced by many reputable media sources. Yes, we already know this. We know this. The whole world knows this. All right, let me address everybody's questions. Let me see what we got. King Kong, what do you say? No, you're talking about Fanboys. All right, so Michael Lutcher, what you say? Showbiz and Counterpoint sometimes show live streams goes long. And boy, let me tell you, showbiz be extra as hell sometimes, running around slapping the back of the couch, being extra loud. So you do your thing, bro. Oh yeah, you know what I mean? But everybody has their own style and personality. If you don't like showbiz, you don't have to watch them. You see what I'm saying? But I like showbiz. Showbiz is one of the channels I really, really like. He's very entertaining. He has high energy. I really like that. Kurt Counterpoints boxing. He's more laid back. You see what I'm saying? Kurt, I love Kurt. Got a lot of love for Kurt and Showbiz. He's more laid back. Me, I'm a little bit more animated myself. I'm a high energy guy. I don't have as much energy as I had yesterday because I'm tired. Because I worked out. I work out like 2-3 hours a day, so I'm kind of tired, guys. But we finna bang it out right now today. All right, what you say, Abdul? What do you say? Wilder need to fight Dillian White, and yeah, that Arab money. Yeah, absolutely. Easy Bands, what's up? Let me go ahead and salute everybody. Man, because Boston Clever, salute, fam. King Kong, I told you, salute. Mr. T, I told you, salute. Let's see, don't ask me, salute. Deontay Wilder's head excuse, salute. Abdul Jallo. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Salute. Puerto Rican rum. Puerto Rico in the house. What's going on, baby? Just saw Dominicano. He say, how do we get to this point on YouTube? Even boxing has to bring BS. And I don't even hate Wilder. I enjoy his knockouts. Yeah, absolutely. You see what I'm saying? Me personally, I bang on Wilder because of his Fanboys. The Alphabet Boys is the reason why I don't like Wilder. You see what I'm saying? I don't have anything personal against Wilder. I like him, but the Alphabet Boys make me not like him. So I know it sounds like a contradiction what I said, because it is. But you can like somebody, but then he has a fan base that's so outrageous and so delusional that they make me not even want to like him. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it is. That's where I'm at with it. Okay, Mr. T, what's going on? Easy Band, salute, fam. 8525, salute. Joe Emery, salute. Shrimp Pace, salute. Ty Tripp, salute. Weedy Pigeon, salute. Onyx. Onyx, salute, fam. Weedy Pigeon, what do you think? Do you think it's absolutely abhorrent that these hateful LDBC channels are conning their own fans for blatant lies in order to get money out of them? Listen, if their fans is dumb enough to support that foolishness, they're supposed to get money out of them. Trust me, the LDBC are some low IQ individuals, and their fans are low IQ individuals. You see what I'm saying? They don't believe in truth. They believe in narratives. And if it doesn't fit their narrative, they have a problem with it. Now, this is the question that I want to ask everybody in the chat. Hold on, guys. Let me stop pumping the brakes. I want to give a special shout out, man, to Owu King. Special shout. Thanks for the super chat, fam. Thanks for the super chat. What do you say? Why the resume stink like my BM behavior? I guess you're talking about your baby mama. Yeah, man. Listen, man, Owu King, man. I don't know what to say, man. You know what I mean? He beat everybody a lot of people who they put in front of him. But it is what it is. Bruce Dog in the building. Bruce Dog. What's going on, baby? Just popped up in the show to show you some support. Keep shouting out your brand of common sense. Yeah, man, absolutely, man. Like it doesn't make sense to me, bro. Like, but let me ask you guys a question. Why do you think? I want to make sure I don't mess this question up, so I wrote it down. Why do you think the LDBC just won't admit that they are wrong? You see what I'm saying? And why are they taking this so personal? Why are they taking this announcement between Fury and Anthony Joshua? Why are they taking this so personal? I don't understand. Like, their hatred for the UK, their hatred for UK fighters, their hatred for anyone outside of people who they like, or anyone outside of PBC fighters, their hatred for anything that's not PBC is crazy. Why do they take this so personal? I don't get it, dog. I swear I do not get it. Why do these fools take this so personal? You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. What do you guys think? What you think it is? Boxing Clever. They're too deep now, so they'll never accept and admit that they're wrong. Yeah, you know what, man? You might have a valid point. Jody Spencer, salute, fam. What do you say? I would like to know why. Man, you know what? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Let's see. Sergio, what do you say? Because then they lose donations and money and they're racist. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. Bruce Dahl, because there's no money in ending, because there's no money in ending what they're doing. Yeah, I guess they got to keep it going. Mr. T, what do you say? It's pride for cash apps and others. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like, listen, I'm not gonna come on here, man, and be begging for money and You know, hit the like button, hit the like button. Listen, I want you guys to hit the like button because it does help me. And I do love the fact that you guys take the time out of your busy day to rock with me. I really appreciate that, man. You guys could be doing anything in the world right now, but you're taking time out of your busy day to watch me. But other than that, man, it's crazy, man. These guys are race hustlers. They hustlers, man. They just take this shit too personal, bro. Mad Dog, what do you say? They never will admit they're wrong. Do you notice? Hey, guys in the chat, do you notice the LDBC is never wrong? They're never wrong. Everything they say is law. Everything they say is on God, and it's the truth. And if you don't agree with them, as Fanon said in these notes, if you don't believe their narrative or that Tyson Fury cheated or believe whatever they say, then you are a liar and you are in denial. So everybody else is lying and in denial, but these guys are telling the truth. Oh man, listen. What do you say? Drop the link. Yeah, drop the link. Absolutely. Let's see. Appreciate you for answering me, New Media. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. I try to address everybody in the chat. Let's see. Easy bands. Let's see. Don't ask me. They're like girls with daddy issues. Undefeated equals invincible. He is their hero, and essentially they're in love with him. Yeah, but I don't even think Deontay Wilder know these guys. You see, like him, you know, he probably heard of them because they've been repping for him, but he don't even know these guys. Spaghetti Legs. What do you say? The Alphabet Boys are emotional because Wilder is out of the picture. They put all of their love into an American hype job and are too embarrassed to admit he lost. It wasn't all that. You know what, man? That's a valid point, bro. That is a valid point. But listen, the sport of boxing is bigger than Wilder. It's bigger than Fury. It's bigger than Anthony Joshua. When Anthony Joshua retires, when Fury retires, when Wilder retires, the sport of boxing is still going to be here. You know how I know? Because before these guys ever was born, the sport of boxing was here. And when these guys retire, the sport of boxing will still be here. There's going to be another heavyweight pop up. There's going to be another undisputed championship fight happen after these guys are gone. So you can't get caught up in one guy because it's going to keep moving. You see what I'm saying? Listen, man. Shout out to Shaq Sater. Shaq Sater, man. Good looking out for the super chat, fam. Good looking out for the super chat. Let me see what you say. I feel like hitting the LDBC members upside the head. Keep up the grind, big man. Peace, brother. Yeah, man. Peace. Yeah, no, man. We don't. No, I don't want to advise, promote violence or anything. You know what I mean? But I agree with what you're saying. I know you don't mean literally, but bruh, it's the fact that these guys are so foolish and so delusional. All of the media outlets on the planet Earth are reporting that these two fighters have signed contracts. And you got this one fool saying that this fight is not going to happen. No one is going to put money up for the fight because they know that Tyson Fury cheated Wilder twice. And Tyson Fury is going to have to give Wilder a $10 million down payment layaway plan. You see what I'm saying? Put his payment that he owed Wilder on layaway and then get 20% of Fury's purse for the next 4 fights. And he's going to make $120 million off the back of Fury while Fury is fighting and while the country boy from Alabama is at home sitting under a tree chewing on a Chico stick. And he said it with a straight face. It was dead serious. Woo! Oh, you said drop the link. Yeah, I'm going to drop the link in that. I'll drop the link. I'll find it. Candace Moody, what do you say? The thing is, the PBC do have some good fighters, but the thing that pisses me off is that they need to go for bigger and better fights. And Master Bob Arum is not we say Master Bob Al Heyman is not going to do that. Yeah, Al Heyman is he does things a little differently. Last Red Squirrel, shout out to you, fam, for the super chat. Shout out for the super chat, fam. Let me go ahead and find you right quick. Yes, sir. Shout out, fam, for the super chat, fam. Listen, let me see. Benjamin, shout out, fam. Shout out. UK in the building. UK is in the building. Easy Bands. AJ is the lineal champ. Fury gotta come see the man. Some Fury fans just as bad as the LDBC fans. You know what? I've heard it both ways, but right now we're addressing the Alphabet Boys right now. We're talking about just blatant lies. We're talking about, so all the media outlets, all of the sporting media outlets are reporting on this fight that is going to go down. They are looking for a venue because of COVID. Listen, guys, I hope this is making sense. Let's say I have $700 million, right? And let's say the last red squirrel and let's say Candace Moody wants to fight each other. Candace is a hell of a champion. The last red squirrel is a hell of a champion. Candace wants $75 million to fight, right? The last red squirrel wants $75 million to fight. That's $150 million. Now, I'm gonna pay you guys $150 million. Me as an investor, what do I have to figure out? How am I going to make my money? I'm going to make my money from pay-per-view buys through the promotion, marketing, and advertising. And that's going to be television, radio, and internet. I'm going to make my money from legal streams, live legal streams. I'm going to make my money from merchandise because we're going to sell merch, t-shirts, hats, sweaters, whatever. And I'm going to make my money from the live gate. So if you got a place like Wembley Stadium that holds 90,000 people and you have 100 people, you have 90,000 people paying $100 to fill this venue up, that's $9 million, right? So now, you're going to have people spending $50,000, $30,000 in executive suites. And we're not even talking about the floor. The floor, they're going to be paying bigger money. The people need to see how they're going to make their money back. And because it's a global pandemic, they have to do it to where they can maximize the profit margins. And the only way you're going to maximize the profit margin, you're going to have to do it in a place to where you're going to be able to get full capacity in the seats. So this is why they're saying, hopefully by June, we can make this fight go down in June, because this is when all of the governments are saying everything should be full capacity everywhere. Now here in the United States, Texas is open for business, 100% capacity. Florida is open for business, 100% capacity in Florida right now. You see what I'm saying? So these are the two states in the U.S. where this fight can go down at. But Eddie Hearn did say there are other places it could happen, like maybe Saudi Arabia and stuff like that. So give it some time. They have 28 days from the time the contracts were signed by both men to have all this stuff hashed out, ironed down, and nailed down. Just be patient. Just because they didn't announce it right away where it's going to be at doesn't give the alphabet boys a right to just lie and make up propaganda. Because see, they still trying to tie it to their narrative that Beyonce Wilder is the one that's holding up the fight. This is what it's all about. All right, shout out to let me see, who else? Okay, something that's not my name. Shout out for the super chat, fam. Shout out for the super champ. Shout out for the super chat, fam. You see what I'm saying? Listen, I'm telling you, man, there is no panel. Right. The Boxing Jedi. Absolutely. Salute ringside. Don't ask me. Brandon Calhoun. It's time to put them in body bags. Man, absolutely, man. Like right now, yeah, everybody hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, man. Absolutely. It does help us grow. Hit the like button. Hey, I want to thank you guys. We have 2,000 subscribers. Remember back in January, I had like 50 subscribers. And now 2 months later, we have 2,000. And it's because of you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, man, this channel wouldn't be nothing. And we're on the road to 10,000. So, man, I really appreciate it. I promise not to come telling you guys false propaganda. If I'm wrong, some of you guys already know. If I'm wrong, I will come on the live and say, hey, man, I was wrong. Like I was wrong about Fury last week, but I can only go by what Fury said out of his mouth. So, but he did admit that he does lie. He is a liar. But he was just pulling everybody's leg. And me, you know, I want to see the fight. But other than that, man, that was it. So I really appreciate that, man. Ringside, MXBC. What's good? What's good? Jedi Stillwell, what's good? You know, what you say a pimp named M-Dot. Bro, I bet the Alphabet Boys will back Wilder to the death if Wilder was accused of cheating, even with 100% proof. Absolutely. You know, those guys, you know, they suffer from confirmation bias. Confirmation bias is when you can be faced with truth that this is an iPhone, but someone says, hey, this is a cell phone. They'll take that this is a cell phone aspect and say, I told you this is proof that this is not an iPhone, this is a cell phone. Well, idiot, an iPhone is the name of the cell phone. Fool. So you just looking for information to confirm what you already want to believe, even if it goes against your narrative. And that's what it is. These guys push narratives, even lying narratives. They're race hustlers. And that's what it's all about. And they have low IQs. I'm gonna call them the short bus shorty of the boxing community. That's short boy Shorty. You know, he don't know much. He kind of slow. Y'all just don't pay him no mind. That's what my aunts used to say back then when I was younger, and they used to see the other kids that may be a little slower in the neighborhood. Oh, that's short boy Shorty. He just, he's a little slow. Just go easy on him. Yeah, but I ain't going easy on the alphabet boys. I don't give a damn. I'm banging on their ass every day. I had this one guy come on the channel. He was like, man, you seem like you always talking about them. You must have an infatuation with them. I said, bro, this is the same channel that wish death threats on other people. This is the same channel that has, these are the same channels that have an infatuation with Anthony Joshua, lying on him. This is the same channel that have the alphabet boys. They have an infatuation with lying on Tyson Fury. They have an infatuation with lying on anybody who is a non-PBC fighter. So you're trying to tell me that I'm obsessed with them because I'm attacking their fake false narrative. Child to the please. I told that dude, listen, if you don't like what I'm saying, this ain't the channel for you. Go over there to them. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep banging on them. I don't give a damn. I'm going to bang on their ass from the morning from the sunrise to the sundown and anywhere in between. That's what I'm going to do. That's my job. Period. Anyways, let's see. What you say, Mark David, what you say? The LDBC would just boycott the fight and it won't matter. They can boycott it. Who cares? They are nobody. The LDBC is what? 4 or 5 people? 5, 6 people? They are nobody. These dudes are jokes. Nobody don't give a damn if they boycott a fight. Boxing is bigger than them fools. Shout out to the please. Nobody don't care about that. We should make a 3-way boxing match like they're doing in the WWE. To this day, Bum Squad. Absolutely. The Bum Squad is serious, bro. The Bum Squad is what they are. Let's see. What we got? Hey, hey, the Boxing Jedi, what do you say? They all need bike helmets. Hey, I'm laughing because I can imagine Fanon riding on a little small bicycle with a helmet on his head and some shoulder pads. I can imagine that, bro. I can imagine that. Absolutely. Hey, Pimp Nate M. Dot, keep spitting facts, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Key 11 Roy, LDBC. Okay, so Wilder didn't actually cheat. Here's why. You know what I mean? So let's see. Don't ask me. What do you say? Confirmation bias. Begin from a conclusion only to seek or accept evidence that confirms the conclusion you begin with. Absolutely. That's exactly what it is. That's the textbook definition of what confirmation bias is. You see what I'm saying? When you look for information, you're supposed to look for the information objectively, even if it's against what you want to believe. If it's against your perfect example. Let's say I say something about Tyson Fury. That's not true. And then but in my mind, I want it to be true. Or let's say I say something about Anthony Joshua that's not true. But in my mind, I want it to be true. And I told myself that this lie that I'm saying about Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury is 100% true. Now, once I do my research and I find information that counteracts that which I made up, that which I want to believe, because I put this lie in my head, I will completely ignore that and find something else. I may find someone across the street that say, yeah, I believe what you're saying. And then I say, yeah, I'm gonna take what he say because that confirms what I already want to believe. This is what these guys do. They are the short boy shorties of the boxing community. Literally. I can't make this up, guys. I can't make this up. Okay, what do you say? Weedy Pigeon, what do you say? I'm glad someone is finally calling out the alphabet boys and their disgraceful lies. It makes me angry just listening to them, knowing that some people are believing what they say. Hey, man, a lot of people are gullible sheep. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes when you have so much hatred in your heart for someone, like, it goes back to my question. Why do these guys take this so personal? They take hate for Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, all UK fighters, the whole entire UK, because they have a anti-UK propaganda machine over there, and they hate all non-PBC fighters. If you're not with the PBC, they don't really show you no love. Even if you're black, they don't really show you no love. They're pro-PBC. You would think Al Heyman was cutting them boys a check. You would think Beyonce Wilder was cutting them boys a check. They're not getting paid anything, but they take it so personal. They just want to admit they're wrong. You see what I'm saying? I don't get it. Let's see. Boston Clever, what do you say? Like reading star signs. People find things that fit their horoscope. Absolutely. Exactly. You know, they find something. And you know, I used to read the signs too, so I know exactly where you're coming from. All right, something that's not my name. What do you say? Rumor has it that Wilder uses for non-man boobs as a punching miss. Yeah, man. I mean, Boxing Jedi, what you say after on the PBC? You know what I mean? Haters have opinion. The LDBC hates Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is my favorite fighter, and they definitely hate Terrence Crawford. You never hear them say anything, criticize or anything negative about Errol Spence or anybody from the PBC. It's always anybody that's not PBC fighters. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. Richmond, the LDBC is only here for super chats. They don't care for the sports, only PBC fighters. Exactly. They don't care for the sport of boxing. See, someone like me, I care for the sport of boxing. I'm excited. You seen how excited I was yesterday when I did the live. I was just happy that an announcement was made that Tyson Fury and Anthony knock him out the box, Joshua, is going to fight each other. That's big news. If you are a fight fan, how can you not be excited about that? Like, I don't get it. Maybe, you know, is it just me? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Let's see. Puerto Rican rum. What do you say? I'm telling you, these dudes get really excited about Wilder. Used to think it was about race. But now my question is something else. Yeah, man, I don't know, man. You know, I think it's about race. Well, it can't be about race because there's other black fighters that they don't like Terrence Crawford. So I don't know what it is, man. I really don't, bro. H Money brought a great point yesterday, telling the panel, if you don't, if you don't support the zone, then you're not supporting Devin Haney, and that's facts. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I like Devin Haney. I like his father, Bill Haney. You know what I mean? So yeah, absolutely. New Money DMG, salute, fam. Boston Clever, Crawford is so good. If he were or PBC, he'd be in their top pound for pound 100%. Yeah, more than likely, but they'll probably still favor Errol Spence. There's something about Errol Spence that they like more. You know what I mean? But hey, I want to see that fight. I want to see Terrence Crawford fight Sean Porter. They offered Sean Porter $2 million. They offered him $1 million. Well, Bob Arum offered him $1 million, which was low. And I think that Sean Porter did right by turning that down. Then Bob Arum offered him $2 million. Sean Porter said that $2 million is not enough. So I say, Sean Porter, since you're the mandatory, go ahead and take it to purse bid and see can Al Heyman put the money up and pay you the money that you want to pay. Why Al Heyman didn't put the money up for you and Terrence Crawford to fight? You see what I'm saying? So that's a good question. But anyways, let's keep it going. Let's keep it moving. Let's see. The only non-PBC fighter they ride with is Devin Haney. Yeah, they ride with Devin Haney because of Bill Haney, because Bill Haney been on their channel. You see what I'm saying? That's why. What do you say when Coach Williams comes to the UK? He'd be surprised. Be surprised. Yeah. Michael Buffer, what's up, fam? Stephen A. Smith says Spencer Crawford is a bigger fight than AJ and Fury. Child to the please. Just by him saying that alone, Stephen A. Smith don't know what the hell he's talking about. He don't know what he's talking about. Listen, and Terrence Crawford is my favorite fighter. Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence is nowhere near bigger than Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. What fight do you know? Listen, that's like me saying Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson fighting each other, and Roy Jones and Bernard Hopkins fight is a bigger fight than Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson. When you have two superstar heavyweights, the heavyweight division is boxing. You see what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is this. I'm saying when the heavyweight division is popping at its peak, if you study the history of boxing, as the heavyweight division goes, it trickles down. The heavyweight division attracts the most money. The money will tell you. The money tells you everything you need to know. If two welterweights fight each other, they're not going to generate $100 million apiece. They're not going to generate $75 million apiece just to fight each other. But two heavyweights can. You see what I'm saying? Stephen A. don't know what the hell he's talking about. He don't know what he's talking about. He say it's a bigger fight than AJ and Fury. No chance it would be $200 million fight, AJ and Fury. Your thoughts? Listen, that's his opinion, but I totally agree. That's my thought. I don't. Stephen A. Smith it is what it is. I don't have anything bad to say about him, but he's wrong a lot. This is the same guy that said Tom Brady is old. Tom Brady he'll never win another Super Bowl, and Tom Brady went to the Super Bowl and won at 43 years old. So this is the guy you're listening to. You see what I'm saying? No, I'm not saying you listening to him, Michael Buffer, but you get what I'm saying. Those guys get paid to give their opinion. H Money Boxing, Sergio, facts, my brother, absolutely. Let's see what's going on. Coach Malachi, Bill Haney supports everybody. He will come to your channel. Hey, listen, man, we need to link up on that. You know, because I would love to have Bill Haney because I give him a a real good shot. And you know, I'm not gonna disrespect him or anything like that. And Devin Haney is one of my favorite fighters. These are my favorite young fighters right now. Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. I probably got Shakur number one. I really like him. Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez. You know, I like Josh Taylor. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Josh Taylor, Virgil Ortiz. You know, it's a Tank Davis. It's a few of them out there that I really, really like. I really respect. I really respect them, bro. I really respect their game. And I respect Bill Haney so much because this is the father who took the time to raise his children, which is what he was supposed to do. And he's right there with his son, and he helped his son get to where he's at. So you got to respect any man that's in his father's life, in his son's life like that. Because here in America, there's a lot of men that's not in their kids' life partially because of some of the men and partially because of the women. But when you see something like that, you got to support that, bro. You got to support that. PBC blew their chances at bringing good quality fights back to primetime networks. They ruined it. Now Fox won out. Yeah, Fox wants out like Showtime had wanted out because they're losing money dealing with the PBC. Because they're overpaying these fighters. They're paying these fighters a lot of money, but those fighters are not bringing in the revenue like that. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, and that's just facts. Oluwule, what do you say? Terrence needs Eddie Hearn. Yeah, I would go for that. Bernardi, what's going on, fam? Hit the like button. Absolutely. Let's see. Key 11 Roy, what do you say? It's just blind support at this point for them. They are too deep into Wilder now. They will continue to defend him even to the point of pure fabrication. Well, listen, they have went beyond fabrication. It's like now they made it their mission to lie and just bro. I'm 47 years old. I have never in my life seen anything like this in boxing. And I was a fanboy of Mike Tyson. I was a fanboy of Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Rest in peace to the greatest middleweight champion of the world, in my opinion, Marvelous Marvin Hagler. I was a fanboy of Roy Jones Jr. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, I don't know what to say. I'm speechless. I've never even done this in my wildest fanboy dreams. It just doesn't make sense. In Bloom, what's up, fam? What's up? What's good with you? Peter Von Arks, man, I was just talking about you, bro. I was just talking about you, man. You know, how we doing today? I'm doing fine, fam. I was just talking about you, fam. On the Boxing Jedi, Haney Sr. was telling the truth. Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, Ryan Garcia. I like Ryan Garcia too. I forgot about him. JD Blanca, what do you say? The PBC smear campaign has worked. Everybody thinks Crawford hasn't fought anyone. Listen, it doesn't matter. You know, Errol Spence is someone and he don't want to fight him. Sean Porter wants to fight Terrence Crawford, but Sean Porter don't want to take the $2 million. So I mean, what is it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So haters have opinions. Stephen A needs to stick to NBA and do something with his hairline. Yeah, absolutely, man. Let's see what we got going on. Onyx, what's going on? Yes, sir. RP Marvin Hagler. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Holyfield was the best cruiserweight ever. Nothing comes close. Yeah, I believe that. Holyfield was the real deal. I remember when I saw Holyfield fight Burt Cooper, and Burt Cooper had dropped Holyfield, knocked him down. Well, you know, it was a knockdown, and then Holyfield ended up stopping Burt Cooper in the 11th or 12th round. So I think they fought 15 rounds. So I think he stopped him in like the 11th or 12th. I could be wrong, but he stopped them late. You see what I'm saying? So absolutely, man. What you say on Ryan Garcia is the Lost Menudo member, coach. Hey, man, I like Ryan Garcia, man. He's a fun kid, you know. Let's see. Leonard Thomas, because they love Wilder. There's nothing wrong with loving a fighter, man. But, man, when you go to the point of just being propaganda, Tony Lyons, what do you say? Single father here, brother. Raised my boy in my own since he was 1 year old, and now he's 6 and doing great. A big bond we have for life. Yeah, absolutely, man. You know what I mean? Absolutely. You know, I support any father that's in their child's life. You know, every time, it's not always the father's fault. A lot of times these women be playing games and, you know, and run the man away somehow. And it happens. Trust me, bro, it happens. Because I'm a perfect example of that myself. Let's see. Ann Evans, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, the biggest in British history. We don't care about America. Worry about your own people. Hey, man, you know, hey, if that's your opinion, then so be it. That's a narrow way of thinking, though, in my opinion. Billy Joe Saunders versus Canelo. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's going to be an awesome fight. Billy Joe Saunders versus Canelo. and Josh Taylor versus Ramirez. That's going to be a hell of a fight there, man. Those are two great fights. No one is giving Billy Joe Saunders a chance. People saying that he's going to get beat. He's going to get stopped by Canelo. I'm going to go out on a limb, guys. Of course, I'm going in the minority. I'm going to give Billy Joe a chance for the upset against Canelo. I'm going to give him an upset against Canelo, and I'm going to explain why. Footwork, defense, hand speed, counterpunching, ring IQ. You see what I'm saying? Canelo fights flat-footed. So not saying that Canelo won't beat Billy Joe Saunders, but it's my opinion. I know I'm in the minority, but I'm going to give Billy Joe a chance, man. I'm going to give him a shot. Hagler, the toughest middleweight ever. Absolutely. Absolutely. If it wasn't for Hagler, there would have been no Roy Jones. There would be no B-Hop. There would be no James Lights Out Tony. All of those guys looked up to Marvin Hagler. You see what I'm saying? That guy was the best, bro. Enough respect. The real deal Holyfield. For real, absolutely. What you say? Holyfield would have savagely beat Usyk and David Haye. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Holyfield can take a punch, too. Holyfield was a warrior. Holyfield was a warrior, man. Like, that guy there was a warrior, bro. Like, literally. Yep, H-Money. H-Money boxing, you're right. Holyfield was a warrior. Absolutely, man. He was one of my favorite fighters. The favorite fights I had liked of Holyfield, I was mad when he beat Mike Tyson, to be honest with you. But I liked Holyfield in the Riddick Bowe fights. Oh, him and Riddick Bowe, oh my God, they had some wars. Them 3 fights they had was real. Absolutely. H-Money Bag, what do you say, Coach Malachi? John David Jackson training Evander Holyfield for the Mike Tyson trilogy. Yeah, John David Jackson, I spoke with him. I reached out to him. He's going to come on the show. So I'll let you know exactly when he comes on. He lives right here in Miami with me. He lives on, I think John David Jackson is living on, no, he's living in Fort Lauderdale. But he's living in Fort Lauderdale. Him and Shannon Briggs. So, I'm trying to get them on. They're very busy, but they said they'll come on the show. Not Shannon Briggs. Sorry about that. Shannon Briggs didn't say he'll come on the show. John David Jackson said he would. So I'm waiting on that. So I'm going to keep pushing it. David Carr, punch drunk cook Bill Haney. I could never see anyone put Haney in his place. Let's see. On us, what do you say? Lewis Riddick Bowe would have been one of the best fights of all time. That'd have been a hell of a fight. I think, I don't know, Lewis might have would have beat him because Lewis did beat Riddick Bowe in the Olympics, but that don't mean anything. But Lewis had a hell of a trainer in Emmanuel Stewart. So, what he said. What do you think about those 7 plus 740 odds against Maurice Hooker this Saturday night? Man, listen. I know Virgil Ortiz is a beast. He's fighting Virgil Ortiz, I think. I know this guy is a beast, but man, Maurice Hooker, man, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I really don't know about that one. Plus 740 odds, I think that's kind of steep. I'll put my money on Hooker for that. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do that. You know what I mean? For real though. Let's see. All right, guys, it's an hour. I don't want to hold you guys up anymore. I'm going to go ahead and sign out. Let me go ahead and give everybody a shout out before I go. Well, let me read this here. The most exciting fight I ever attended was Caesar's Palace with Hagler and Mugabe. Oh man, that was a woo! Listen, a lot of you fight fans, y'all need to look at some of Marvin Hagler fights. What an honor to watch it on site. It was an outdoor arena and cold. Hearns was on the undercard. Absolutely. Okay, all right, man. H-Money Boxing, salute. Joe Park, salute. Tony Lyons, salute. Peter Von Ark, salute. Leonard Thomas, salute. Boxing Lobster, salute. Robert, what's going on, fam? I got you on the screen. Salute. Anok, salute. UGC Flame, salute, fam. Peter Von Ark, salute. King Kong, salute, fam. H-Money Boxing, salute. Boxing Lobster, salute. Weedy Pigeon, salute, fam. Adrian, salute. David Carr, salute. Let's see who else we got. The Jedi Boxing, salute. Andrew Z, what's going on, fam? I have Saunders beating Canelo also. Yeah, Bruce Dog, salute, fam. Mr. Agnes 245. Mr. Agnes 245, salute, fam. Topentine, salute. Let's see what we got. Gibson, what's up? Gibson, salute. And I like to salute everybody, man, for saying RIP to Marvin Hagler, man. That was my favorite. That was one of my favorite fighters of all time. My favorite middleweight of all time. You know what I mean? Haters have opinions. Salute. Let's see. Valiant Prize fight. Salute, fam. Salute. I like Who I got? Yeah, I want to see those fights. Let's see. Oluwale, salute. Boxing Lobster, salute. Jake Blow, salute. Joe Pop, salute. Let's see. Who else we got? I said King Kong. Tony Lyon, salute. Ann Evans. Yeah. You want some foolishness, Ann. Let me go ahead and get you out of here right now. Put you on timeout. Anyways, on the Boxing Jedi, salute. Leonard Thomas, salute. Joe B, salute. Let's see who else we got. I'm gonna take my time out to acknowledge everybody. You know, you took the time out to rock with me out of respect. That's the least I can do. Haters have opinions, salute. Orenthal, salute. Stop the BS, bro. Yeah. All right. In Bloom, salute. Let's see. JD Blanca, salute. Don't ask me, salute. And I think that might, oh no, I got a couple more. Key 11 Roy, salute. And I think that's it. Oh, Spaghetti Leg, salute. Let's see. Robert Johnson, salute. Sergio, salute, fam. The Jedi, the Boxing Jedi, salute, fam. And Michael Buffer, I almost forgot about you. Salute. Halim, salute. Hey, tell Coach Asgee, man, I said what's up. Best of the best, salute. Richmond, salute. New Money DMG, salute. Boxing Clever, salute. Lil G, salute. Let's see. The Puerto Rican Rum, salute. And I think that's it, guys. So other than that, man, we signing out. We going live again tomorrow at 3 o'clock, and we're going to address some more issues. And hopefully we have some more good news in boxing. There's other things that we can talk about. I'm open to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. But tomorrow we're going live. I'll let you know what the topic of discussion will be. Other than that, this is our boy, Coach Malachi Williams, represent for New Media Today, USA Boxing. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We do have over 2,000 subs right now. I really appreciate it. And peace.